picking up the swaths. They're fucking shitty swaths, but the grain's pouring in, so that's all that matters. Ashley's going there. Nice. Dan right there. Nice doodles, you bum dirt. Oh well, me and Fern Fan going to spray some weeds. Oh fuck. Chopper belt was slipping right there. She's only running on one rib. Right here. Right from there to there. Then we stopped and I pulled the hydro back, jammed her, and then the fucking grain went right up to the fan. So we had to let that clean out. But anyway, I think we're set now. We can't go very fast because it's not I think there's a lot of grain in there. She doesn't want to separate very good, but anyway, going now. Bring you back in a few, folks. 2 tries. I'm better in the dark. Nice. Well, we got the seed off, and we got to get this white truck emptied out. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Who cares? Good enough. And get the seed in here in this bin. Why are you still zoomed in? Get the seed in this bin here, and then I don't like that door on that piece of shit, so even if I fill these up with Durum, I don't know what it'll do, but I got that 2000 there. That one might as well go to Durum. It's got a shitty door. And then once I get those lentils hauled out, then I can probably use those bins there for canary seed. Those bins with that triangle door are a lot better. That's barley seed, wheat seed. That one's empty still, so I might just keep working my way along here with Durum. Piss on it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Good enough. Gotta watch out. There we go. Fucking ready to dump her, boys. Nice. Well, let's say Dad had a little bit of a fucking sieve issue. Had the bottom sieve closed off a little too tight. And well, the fucking grain went over the top or the bottom sieve and right into the fan. So that wasn't super handy. But we'll go see what it looks like. Not good enough. I don't keep samples. Fuck it. Can't afford to keep the grain around here long enough to fucking take samples around anyhow. Alright, so you got her pretty chaffy there for a while. As you can see, it was like really bad. Like really bad. But anyways, we're gonna get this dumped here. It'll start flowing better once that heavy shit starts flowing through. So he dumped on here, and Ashley dumped on the back hopper. And well, I hope we're gonna be good. So we need about 700 bushels, and the truck is full. That's about 1200. Well, maybe not with all that chaff in there, but we should have enough. Depending on what we're gonna seed next year for acres. If a guy can still afford to farm with these shitty fucking grain prices. But anyway, she's humming in there. Looks not too bad for the old Durum. Let's see. Oh. Nice color other than the chaff. Not so bad. I don't have a clue what it's yielding. I've been running around all day, fucking pissing around with this, pissing around with that, so oh well. Anyway, I'll bring you back. I gotta throw my other door in here right away. Fuck, didn't he make her back? What the hell? Must not be running too terrible. Not looking too bad. Ashley said there's something wrong with my header. We need some bolts. So I went and got some bolts. No, that was that was no fucking good. Don't worry about your bolts. Piece of tape. Fucking more bolts. Pretty sure it got more bolts. I'm not sure what I needed, but I got a bunch of bolts. So we'll get her figured out here. $2 for your fucking cents. Another bolt. And a Canuck. Whatever, in pocket 2 here. Jackknife. R-clip. Spell my name. Oh, a kerchief. That's nice. Oh, there's $1. Fuck, look at that. Things are looking up. Oh, that was from Davidson's the other night. I forgot I even had it there. I got into the booze. Oh, another $1 and a toonie. Fucking nice. Lock washer. What else have I got in here? Another wire connector. And that's it. So hopefully I got enough shit in my pocket. We'll be able to put that header back together. Nice. Well, we're going into Durum. I believe this is Schrader's. Look at the straw coming out. Fuck, she's spreading right to the 30 feet. Oh man, that's king. Fuck, I like that. Look at it, straight into this other swath here. Nice and wide. Yes, working good. Better not plug it here, she's getting heavy. This area of the field's running really good. Really decent, really happy with it. So hopefully it all turns out like this. It's not all like this, but you get on those hills over there, you'll see when we get to this hill here. I might have to let you go in case she gets a little hairy. But this combine will eat. She'll go like a bastard, really. A little bit different dry pulley system on it. A little bit extra horsepower than the other one, but all in all, pretty much same machine. This one's got the AFX rotor. I think that one's just a specialty. Where is she? Right there. But yeah, other than that, pretty much the same deal. So you're getting these low spots here. It really fucking pours in. Holy shit. But anyway, I better get off the Vidgy here. I gotta go around this rock pile or this bush. Go around the bush, boys. Going around the bush. So I gotta get another semi-load here before Patterson closes in town. We sold some of this Durum at $8, and it was over 9 at one time. But you know how that goes. Where we live, we're right in a hail belt, so try not to contract too much ahead, because then you're stuck buying out the contracts unless you got the old act of the God. But usually on cereals they don't like doing that to God much. So anyway, I gotta keep an eye on what I'm doing here so I don't hit a stone. I know there's one right here on the edge here. So oh, how are you now? Not too bad, good news. Well, we're clipping along here, pretty good clip, 7 miles an hour, just cutting canola like a son of a bitch. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't fart around when you're cutting canola, especially when it gets damp like this. It really cuts nice. Some guys don't know that, but the damper it is, the heavier the pods are. And when the pods are heavy, it flops down on the table nice. And there's a canvas there, and it just brings you right into the middle. Seems like it just kind of sucks it right through the hole, actually. And sometimes if you go too slow, it doesn't want to get off the canvas. And then what it does is goes over the canvas, and sometimes it tries to suck itself back in. I don't know why it does that. She's a self-sucker, that guy, when you go too slow. So anyways, we're doing a there and back, and then I'm leaving a there and back. So I'm basically swathing half, and I'm leaving half. So I'd like to try some straight cut this year. And there's some, this is Brett Young. Oh, that I'm in right now. And then the other side just from that strip over is it's a Pioneer variety. Ooh. So we'll see how she turns out. It's supposed to be a straight cut variety too, so time will tell once we get into it. But the reason why I'm cutting these strips out of it is because I didn't want any sprayer tracks through the canola. That's why. And I figure if I'm gonna swath them anyway, I might as well make tram lines for the sprayer to go down, and then that way I got some canola swath, and I got some canola that I can try on the straight cut, and I can desiccate it. So, oh shit, that's the plan with that. But I think I'm gonna hit a slew here right away, so I'll have to bring you back probably tomorrow. Good enough. Well, the guys are giving her back in the Durum. That's the first 2388 we bought. And we got the old fucking Louisville. Nice! Fuck, that's king right there. Oh, and the freight shaker. And where's the other one? Oh, right there. Just up over the hill here. Dad dropped me about 10 swaths of Durum straw. And I want to get them baled up with the square baler. Nice! Fuck, that's gonna be king. I don't know how it's going to bale or not, or what, or how she's gonna go, but we're gonna give it a try here. So let's see how things go. I gotta check my twine. I was gonna check it at home there, and fucking baler was all parked in the baler was all parked in the Dad lost his chopper belt. What a fucking piece of shit. Fucking thing, something's gotta be out of line. You're out of line, sir! Get in line, Private Pile! So I was trying to say, we got one going here, one going there. Dad dropped straw. The chopper belt is in the bucket, fucked. And I got a brand new one in the truck there. I'm gonna go grab the wrenches and head back over to him. I guess we'll get that fixed up. Fix that up again, and then hopefully it'll be good to go. Son of a bitch! Alright, back on track here. So we got put a brand new chopper belt on this sack of 8s. And I gotta see how much twine I got. Well, that's fucked up because I got a brand new one of these at home. Son of a bitch! Well, that'll be fine. I got these two here. Is chopper going? Looks like it. It's running true too, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe I had that belt too tight. Anyway, I'm gonna take these two bales of twine here. Nice! Fuck, that thing really chucks her. So I'm going to take these two bales of twine. We're going to split them. We're going to tie them to the tails of those. And hopefully, we're going to be good. I'm going to get a knife here. Shut you off even. How about that? How about that? Okay, so I got these two little guys from the co-op in town. They didn't have these big ones. I like these big ones, so you can bail quite some time with those big guys. Actually, I better not do that. One time I got stuck, tangled up in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we'll tie the start string to the end string to this bale of twine. That should even work, I think. There we go. So I'll just take these two strings, do this quick little knot here. What did I do here? There we go. So then what you do, tighten these right tight. What is that time? What the hell's going on here? Something's going on. my knife and cut this tail off. Got way too much here. There, throw that in there. Now we'll take these two, like I tried at the start. Tie these two together, put them through here, and then tie these two tight. Make sure they're good and tight. And then you take your knife, and I'll show you. Take your knife, and then you cut off that little tail so it doesn't get stuck in the knotter. And I'm going to do that with this one here, and then we should be good to go. Well, we're not going super fast because there's a lot of, it's quite chaffy, but it's working. Getting quite a few bales out of here. Probably could grab one more here. Now that she's dry, I loosened my springs off quite a bit. My spring tension, you see them two little wings at the back, those knobs? You know what knobs look like. But they're a little tight. I had a little bit extra tension on her, so I ended up loosening them off. So hopefully they'll be good. That old pickup, she's right full. 30 feet going in the old girl. Those are gonna be nice bales for the barn, nice and chaffy. I gotta keep an eye on the twines, because before too long I'm gonna end up with the twines are gonna switch to that orange stuff, and if it ever so happens that that knot gets pulled through the knotter when it gets like that, then yeah, then you got trouble. And you got to retie the knotters and so on. So anyway, it's working good. I wish I had a little wider pickup, but that's what we got and that's what we're working with. So I wonder how heavy these are. The kids always tell me they're too heavy, Dad. They're too heavy. You'll be fine. Lift a few more of them. You'll get the hang of it. Anyways, I'm going to keep giving her here and keep shoving this old Massey 124 right to the tits. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking. Nice. Just coming in there pretty good. Dan dumped on the old blue Louisville right over here. She's full. Got one more dump on the freight shaker behind the bush there. We're getting some bales made. We're getting some idiot blocks made here. I grabbed the gear. It was, oh fuck, we blew one up. Uh-oh, blew two up. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch, I bet you it switched twine. Oh man, why you gotta be like that? Just as I suspected, we're into the orange now. I think that one is gonna work. This one definitely ain't gonna work, because it's out here. That's why I got all this tied on here. So, set you right here. Can you see or no, or what? Fucking good enough. Okay, so you go around here. We don't need 37 feet of this shit, but either way. And we'll tie this to here. Something like this. Doesn't have to be fancy. As long as it holds there when you kick the old trigger. Ashley must be full. Heard the combine quiet up there for a minute. Okay, so we'll just cut this off. Which one did I cut here? The wrong one. Maybe didn't cut any, that's why. Come on, Cabela's Canada, you're dull here. Come on. Bass Pro Shops. Okay, I want to tie this tight to there. And then what I'll do, because that next one's going to bust too. She's full. This one's going to break too, as you can see. So it's coming in so fast, it's just pop, pop. So what I'll do is I'll maybe try to rebale these. There's going to be a couple strings. Here's one. Here's one. Should be two for each bale. So that would have been like almost the last. Only she's got her barking. That'll be the last one out of that bunch, and this one here is going to break too, I bet. So I gotta fire up the PTO and I'll show you what I do here. bring you back in a minute. I showed you what happened here. So I tied the tail of this bale of twine to this bale of twine, and this got sucked up the twine and got jammed in here. That's what gave me the grief. I guarantee it. At least I hope. If not, the co-op's gonna hear about it. And they'll get their fucking shitty twine back. But I don't think it's the co-op's twine. I think it was the that bag getting stuck in it. Look at these bales. Holy Christ. Nice. Fucking like that. Alright, we're gonna fire this up. There we go. That's going. And we'll go back outside. I'm gonna have to go dump a truck here right away. But we'll get this reset. So now, we're gonna reset it here. We're gonna lift this up and then watch that go around. There it is. She's ready to go, boys. She's ready to go. I hope. Oh yeah. All right, I'll just try to finish this strip and then we'll go from there. I'm thinking that's probably what happened was that fucking bag. That bag climbed up that twine and then got stuck. Talk to you later. All right, I know she's working before I left. Better keep working. That's what it was. That twine got stuck in her. I gotta go dump these trucks, or I'm gonna be getting yelled at because the trucker's sleeping. Oh well, we'll get her. I don't know how many dumps are on that other white truck. I think there's probably only one more hopper on there, and that'll be full too. So I'll go run this one in first, I guess. We'll take the old Detroit in. Nice. Giving her shit, boys. Giving her shit. There she goes. Nice. Fucking giving her. Trying to get this Durum done. It'd be nice to get it done tonight. I don't know if we will. What is going on here? Couldn't find Dan. He was out there. So Dad's over there. Ashley's here. And we did probably about 90 acres today. 85, something like that. Not a very good day, but for the most part this morning she was pretty damn tough right till about, well, it was 15 when we started, and dry for a Durum is 14.5, same as wheat. And yeah, so it is what it is. I think this Durum's running okay. It obviously could be better, but I mean, for what it is, it's not bad this year. So in the hills like this, those hills like that, you see how high she's going up there? No, the hill will be shitty, probably 30, maybe 40, and you get down the bottom here where all these water runs are, you're probably 70, 80, somewhere in there. So I don't know, probably gonna average around, fuck, who knows, 60, 55, 60, somewhere in there. So I don't know, see what happens. Hopefully the wheat does about 60 as well, if not better. It looks pretty good, but find out when we get into that. We're gonna go to that next, I think. We got a bit of lentils to pick up, like probably a couple hours worth of combining, and them little bastards, get them done where the Reglone didn't work. And yeah, that's about it. So I guess I'm just gonna have my beer, my bush latte, and maybe have a nap because I'm gonna go SWAT tonight. So they know I'm here. Fuck it. Fill me up, you bastards. Dad's got LEDs on that one. I got a price order set for this guy. Fuck, are those bright. Holy shit. There we go. Another one done. I don't know if it's all gonna fit in here. I doubt it. I think the semi's full already too, so. Anyway, I think I'll end the video there. Go check out crossroadsbranding.com and get yourself some merch. And we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully next field will be finishing off the lentils and probably get into some wheat, I think. So.